Hi guys, welcome to another daily video. Today's topic comes from Osgun, who made a request on the yesterday's live stream, and he asked for the strong openings. So we'll be discussing how can we open, what are the requirements, and also about some answers to strong openings. So let's go within the app, and we will see where you can actually find, even during the board, where you can find the options to set up. Also, before I start, I would like to especially thanks to Noel, Henry, Christian, Jersey, Martin and Daniel for their support, and also for all the others who are sending me very nice messages. I really appreciate it, guys, and I'm happy that you like the videos. Okay, so when you go here on the right side to the bottom right, game options, then suddenly, even in between the play, you can watch your conventions. So bidding conventions, card play, and you can do other setups. If you go bidding conventions, and you can either edit your profile or you can see your bidding. So we might have a look, and meaning of the opening bids. So for the standard ones, it's completely up to you, but when we come to two clubs, you have actually only two options reasonable, because natural strong clubs, I think this is already a new age where just showing a strong hand with clubs is probably not that good. So you have an option with unspecified strong and Albaran. What means the Albaran? That's also what you can have in the 2 diamond opening, which might be game forcing hand or kind of preemptive hands. So Funbridge is not having that many options. So for the strong hands, you have actually only 2 combinations. So you can either choose Albaran, that means that 2 clubs will be forcing to game strong, or 24 plus balanced. That means that all the weaker hands, you would have to open 1 level, or you have to upgrade the hand for game forcing, which might be a little bit more difficult later on for the bidding. So that's why I'm using with Funbridge, and this is my recommendation also to the beginners and intermediate players, maybe even for advanced, whatever you think, because once you have the 2 clubs as unspecified strong and 2 diamonds as game forcing, then suddenly you have the strong hands covered. And yes, you used 2 bits for them, but what is the biggest advantage is if the 2 clubs is kind of only semi-forcing. That means that when you are unbalanced, so you have a good shape, 10 cards in 2 suits usually, but usually 6-4, or you have a 1-suiter 6+ card, then you can open 2 clubs based on the combination of shape and strength. So let's say from 18 high card points, and these hands are not in the 1 level opening. So the responses to 1 level might be not necessary from, let's say, 3 points, because well, 2 days ago I just got an opening from partner 1 diamond with 22 high cards. Yes, at the end we end up in the slam because I had nuts. But yeah, it's not that easy to bid. You need more conventions, which Funbridge actually doesn't offer. So that's why I think that unspecified strong is good this way. Also, with the balanced hands, it's pretty good because you can use the 1 level opening 18, 19, 2 no trumps, you can do 20, 21. My setup is like 20, 22. 2 clubs is 22, 23. And 2 diamonds is 24 plus, but very often Arjun explains that you might have 23, 24. And it's really good to have this overlay with the balanced hands, because for example, if you look on the hand we were dealt, which is 23 high card points, and this comes from a yesterday challenge. So, well, it's 23, but would you consider it good or bad? I mean, whenever you don't have a jack and all your points are in aces and kings, the hands are great. because no matter which contract you are playing, you can always score the tricks. So, for example, in this one we have 7 good honors, what I'm saying useful honors. The king and queen is combined, so if we get a little bit lucky, we might score 2 tricks. But what is better, that it is in the full card suit. So let's say if partner has the jack, we have the solid chance that we might score 3 diamond tricks. And then otherwise we have 5 tricks outside, maybe a potential to score an extra spade. So definitely a strong hand, and we will see in a minute what will happen if you open this hand with 2 clubs or if you open it with 2 diamonds. Before that, we need to have a look on the meaning of the responses, and this is even worse options than the openings, because you don't have many options how to respond to 2 clubs and 2 diamonds, and you see that this is to both openings just these 2 options. So suit of the ace, that means that partner bids the suit of the ace holding, which is actually very useful if your hand is strong, forcing to game. So that's the responses to Alboran, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. And if you are opening 2 diamonds, obviously you need to have an automatic response. So let's say a response which has no ace. So that means 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. Then you have only 2 spades, which shows the ace of majors in major suit, and you have 3 clubs, 3 diamonds if your partner has an ace in the minor suit. In reality, it's probably not very good. I think it's good if 2 spades is just that I have an ace, because if I'm opening a game forcing hand, I'm usually not missing 2 aces, and if I do, and you have 2 aces, you should drive to a slam. So after 2 spade response, partner should be actually knowing which ace you have. Then you can have the response of 2 no trumps to show a general extra hand. So let's say 8 plus, but it should be minimum 2 useful honors. So like ace king, if it is only 2 kings, Arjun has that explanation that it's 2 kings and better, so no ace. With that you always respond to 2 spades or 3 in a minor. I don't recommend much to respond 3 in a minor, and then you can also drive to a slam. The other option is natural responses, like 0 to 7 is like a huge range. And 8 plus, what does that say? I mean, if you have a shortness, then partner might have 5 points in that suit and they are useless. So this is not a very good one. I tried it for some time. Didn't have that much occurrence of the strong 2 clubs, but I found out that the suit of the ace, especially the 2 diamonds and 2 clubs really strong, is helpful. And I think Arjun after 2 clubs unspecified strong is almost always responding 2 diamonds. I don't know, you might help me to put in the comments if you know on the web, if you find out what are actually the responses to 2 clubs unspecified. We might get it from the practice, so when partner opens, then we might go through the various responses and write it down. Maybe then if that hand appears, I will do one more video with these responses so you know. So suddenly we have the setup, we know what to do, and we can get back to our board. Oh, sorry. Okay, I will move myself a bit. And here we go. So let's start to try to bid this hand via 2 clubs. Partner bids automatic 2 diamonds. We can have the explanation 11 points at most, forcing bid. So that means that the other bids is what, 12 plus? Well, that's hard to say. Unfortunately, we cannot check. So in here, if we have 2 hearts or 2 spades, we'll just show the semi-balanced hand with around 20 high card points. If we bid 3 hearts, 3 spades, that's actually a very good description that you should have a 7 card suit or a really solid 6 card, where you don't need a support from partner, and it should be a hand with 4 losers. Because if you have 5 losers, you can open it 1 level and then just go 4 spades, or you can immediately open it 4 spades if your hand is a preemptive character. So in here we are balanced, so we just bid the 2 no trumps to show 22-23, see that we fit that criteria, and finally now it's only based on partner, who is transferring to spades. And I mean, we have really nice hand for spades, and because 2 diamonds already should be forcing to game, but I found out that if you respond to 2 diamonds, 2 hearts to spades, partner can still pass that hand. That's why I changed the setup, and he even passed it with the king, which I mean is not acceptable after a strong 2 clubs opening. So right now we have the options that 3 spades is already showing a fit, 3 no trumps will deny the fit, which I like very much, because then after 3 spades partner can show extra if he has like with q-bidding. We could also bid a q-bid immediately, but then most likely we will be playing from partner's hand, and that's not something we want. We want to hide our honors a bit. So 3 no trumps shows hope of a slam, 8-11. I like to be this hand without the shortness, right? Because the key in here, if I know that partner has a shortness in hearts, the grand slam will be very easy if partner has ace of diamonds and queen of spades. But at this moment we just don't know, so we might keep q-bidding. If partner bids 4 diamonds, we might know about the ace or the singleton, which at this moment it's not clear. See, the ace, the kings, the singleton or the white. And this is a really big difference, because if partner now has a singleton, then our king queen is not that good. If he has the ace though, our hand is perfect, because suddenly on diamonds we might discard in north some hearts. So actually I'm not really sure. We might give a hard q-bid and let partner choose if he goes higher or not. And now he's not. So if he has the ace of diamonds, we might still be missing some of the hearts, maybe the queen. So this is really tough. If we decide to bid 4 no trumps, we can find out. If partner has the ace, we just go on, and partner doesn't have the ace. But with 8-11, if he doesn't have the ace, he has only maximum queen jack. He should have the king of hearts. So if he has the queen of spades, we might try for a slam. So 5 hearts, the first unbid suit, so not trumps, is asking for the queen. And partner 5 spades is saying, I do not hold the queen of trumps. So where does he have all the points when he doesn't have ace of diamonds and queen of spades? So then see that after 7 rounds of bidding, 8 from partner, we just have to pass. Yeah, so this was one of the options. I don't want to show you the partners. Wait, I already did. So let's restart the bidding and have a look what will happen if we open actually 2 diamonds. To upgrade the hand a bit, because we have seven good honors. Okay, partner bids 2 hearts. That means no ace. See, so now we immediately know that partner doesn't have the ace of diamonds. So we bid 2 no trumps. Partner bids the transfer the same way. Again, in here we can show 3 spades, but the description is 24 plus. And partner bids 4 clubs. So suddenly it's a different information, and it's showing a natural hand. So partner has 5 spades and 4 clubs. And suddenly this is a big difference. Yeah, because if partner has 4 clubs, then that means that he has maximum 4 cards in diamonds and hearts. So suddenly we have a very good idea and very good chance that we might not lose more than 1 trick there. And right now we actually want to know about the heart king. So if we go for diamonds as showing the control, partner with the king of hearts should show, or with the singleton of hearts, he should show a control. So suddenly in this board, it's extremely helpful that we don't care. We know that partner doesn't have the ace, but we know that he has control in hearts, and we know he has 5-4. So suddenly his club losers I can cover with roughs. So actually, do I want to ask for key cards? When I know that partner doesn't have the ace, I might ask for the queen, but I know minimum about the 9-card fit. So in here, even after 4 hearts, you in 4 rounds exchanged more information than in the previous 7 or 8 round bidding. And so you can just gamble and try 6 spades, because partner might have an extra spade, the queen might drop, he might have the queen, and we don't need to ask. But we know that we're not losing any other tricks in hearts. And this is actually the great shape, 6-4, and see that only 5 points with 2 jacks. And Arjun claimed that he has 8-11. And I think this is a little bit misguiding to all the people who are expecting only high card points. And Arjun counts total points. So 8-11, if he counts 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 for a doubleton is 8, maybe for 1 extra trump that's 9. So he might fit that criteria, but suddenly the honors are missing. You know, the strength is in shape, and partner can show the shape in a natural way. The card play in here is pretty easy, so we just need the spades to split 2-1. And then we just lose the diamond ace and the game is over and we score 12 tricks. Okay, he let me claim, so this is perfect. And you see that this is what I played also within the challenge. And my opponent didn't reach it. See that he went the hard way of asking for the aces and for the queens, and Arjun decided to stay only in 5 spades. And see that there was a payback just in the last round where I played the 6 spades and he played just 3 no trumps. Unfortunately, this was not after a strong opening, otherwise we can go through, but very interesting one for the 4 heart splinter, which actually in description is saying 4 plus trumps, but it's only 3. And that's the reason why you cannot make 6 spades if East ducks 1 round of diamonds. And that's what he did. Otherwise, it's a very nice slam, because you can discard the club on the hearts. Pity. Still, challenge 1. And this is the end. I'm looking forward for the next video and for the next live stream. So stay tuned, stay safe and healthy. Bye.